The air in Miami that night felt heavy, like history was holding its breath. Reporters smoked nervously, pens tapping, and in the middle of it all stood a boy, 22 years old, tall, smiling, daring the world to doubt him. Cassius Clay. Too loud, too proud, too young to survive what was coming. Across from him, Sonny Liston, the most feared man alive. His stare could freeze your soul. His fists had broken champions. The odds, 12-1 against the kid. The bookies had stopped taking bets. Nobody thought Cassius would last 2 rounds. When the bell rang, time exploded. Liston charged like a storm, his punches thunder in the air. But Cassius didn't fight. He floated. He moved like wind over water, faster than sight, sharper than fear. And for the first time, the world wondered if the impossible could bleed. Then, something went wrong. Clay blinked, and the world vanished. His eyes burned. He was blind. "Something's in the gloves," he shouted. For the next 2 minutes, he fought darkness itself, swinging at ghosts praying for the bell. Between rounds, his corner screamed, "Run! Just move!" And he did, blind, furious, floating on instinct. Then, suddenly, vision returned. The haze lifted. The crowd roared. And Cassius Clay, the boy who'd been mocked for his mouth, began to dance again. Faster, freer, unstoppable. By the 6th round, the giant was breaking. Liston's shoulders slumped, his breath came in gasps. And when the 7th bell rang, he didn't stand. The monster stayed seated, and the kid who wasn't supposed to last became the king. Cassius Clay screamed, "I shook up the world!" He wasn't wrong, because that night he didn't just win a title. He cracked open the idea of what a champion could be. That night, when the lights faded and the cheering stopped, Clay sat alone in his hotel room, his gloves off, his mind racing. Malcolm X sat across from him, calm, smiling. "You did it, brother," Malcolm said. Clay looked up slowly. "It wasn't me," he whispered. "It was Allah." The next morning, the headline screamed, "Clay wins." But hours later, another headline changed history. He had joined the Nation of Islam. "My name is Muhammad Ali," he said. "Cassius Clay was my slave name." And with that, he became more than a boxer. He became a symbol. Years later, his body would tremble, his voice would fade, but his spirit never broke. Because that night, in Miami, he learned that the greatest fights aren't against men. They're against doubt, fear, and the limits of faith. The day Muhammad Ali shocked the world was the day Allah shocked him first. Thanks for watching. If this story moved you, please like and subscribe for more.